وقتی که ناتاشا نایس معروف و محبوب مدرسه رو ترک میکنه و وارد صنعت پورن میشه. با من همراه باش. سلام دوستان، به چنل من خیلی خوش اومدید. امیدوارم که حالتون خوب باشه. امروز برگشتیم با یه ویدیوی توپ از ناتاشا نایس معروف. میخوایم به این بپردازیم که بعد از اینکه مدرسه رو ترک میکنه چی میشه که وارد صنعت پورن میشه. پس اگر شما مثل من مشتاقی که این ویدیو رو زودتر ببینید، 1 2 3 برو بریم.
So you get out of high school and you just start going crazy with the penises, or what?
Well, I get out of high school and I get straight into porn.
Oh, right away. Wow.
Yeah, I turned 18 end of July, and September 10th, I think, I was doing my first porno.
Were you thinking about it while you were not 18 yet? Thinking, this is my next move?
Yeah,
So you knew.
17 3/4, I was like, okay, I'm packing my boxes because I'm leaving. I'm moving out of mom and dad's house. What to do.
And they had no idea that this was the plan?
No, I had gotten in trouble a few times, like taking nude pictures for like guys in my class that I liked, or like I really had a big crush on this other guy from.
اوکی، توی سن 18 سالگی به محض اینکه حالا مدرسهش تموم میشه وارد این صنعت میشه، یعنی اصلا بدون هیچ وقفه‌ای، و از 17 سالگی تو این فکر بوده که این کارو بکنه. یعنی وقتی به 18 سالگی رسید و مدرسهش تموم شد و اینا، کلا وسایلش رو جمع بکنه و از خونه بزنه بیرون و بره دنبال این داستان، و این کارو کرده. چند باری هم توی مدرسه تو دردسر افتاده، واسه اینکه عکسای لختی میگرفته از خودش و برای همکلاسی‌هاش میفرستاده.
Church, and I would send him naked pictures, so they kind of knew what I was like, but I don't think they knew that I was googling like how to become a porn star, which is how I became.
What was your entry into the game?
پس خانواده‌اش میدونستن یه ذره این کارو میکنه، اما دیگه نمیدونستن واقعا میخواد وارد این صنعت بشه، به صورت حرفه‌ای فعالیت بکنه.
I found sexyjobs.com. An agent contacted me, and then I did a solo, made good money, and was like, okay, bye Santa Monica College.
تو جالب
what'd you
یه
do?
سایتی بوده انگار، رفته تو اون اپلای کرده. خیلی عجیبه.
You moved to fucking Hollywood or the Valley or something?
I just moved out of Reseda and moved into Woodland Hills.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just started shooting all the time? Did your
Oh,
career
yeah.
kind of take off from the beginning, or?
Yeah, right from the get-go, I was kind of shooting like every single day.
هر روز
Yeah.
ویدیو ضبط
I mean, I feel
می‌کرده.
like that's how it is when you're 18 and you're horny. Right out of high school, everybody books you.
Wait, so how long
دقیقا
have you been?
همشون همین حرفو میزنن دیگه. وقتی که مثلا سنت پایین تره، یه فیس جدیدی هستی توی این صنعت و توی این اینداستری، همه میخوان بوک کنن و باید ویدیو بگیرن.
16 years this September.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've really seen it go through a shitload of change.
16 سال توی این
Definitely.
صنعت.
I mean, I took a break for like 4 years, and during those 4 years, I feel like that's when the most drastic changes took place, because I left and it was all one way, and then I come back and it's just like the quality of everything I feel like has really increased.
What
Okay.
year did you leave?
4 سال از این قضیه کلا به دور بوده و وقتی که برگشته متوجه شده که آقا همه چی پیشرفت کرده، کیفیت کار خیلی رفته بالا و اینا، خوشش اومده.
2012.
او 2012 رفته
16.
بوده.
Which is the year I
2000
got into
Yeah.
it.
I would think the biggest change has been like the OnlyFans
Yeah.
revolution.
Enormous. I kind of feel like I was one of the porn stars, along with Sophie D and Asa Akira, to kind of take OnlyFans seriously, because I think at the time it was still like shooting. You want to shoot every day. You want to get all the nominations and everything. But I was living in San Francisco at the time, so that wasn't always really like a viable option. So I was just kind of doing my webcamming and my OnlyFans, and like one day I opened my OnlyFans and I had like a big old chunk of money there, and I was like, oh, maybe there's something to this. So I started, working it more and more, and that's, yeah.
Did you go back to studios when you came back?
جزو کسایی بوده که اونلی فنز رو جدی میگرفته، با 2 اسم دیگه که گفت، سوفیدی و آسا آکیرا، و اون دوتا هم خیلی معروفن، و اینکه خیلی خوب از اونلی فنزش هم خیلی خوب درآمد داشته و داره.
In 2016 or just?
I did, yeah, to studios.
Right. Are you serious on the OnlyFans grind as well now? Is that like a big part of your life, or are you more about shooting?
I mean, when I have shoots, I kind of forget about my OnlyFans a little bit because it's so exciting to shoot for big companies and get, you know, their traffic and their promo. But I always remind myself, like right now, I'm like obsessed with my OnlyFans. It's doing better than it has because I'm putting in so much energy towards it.
میگه که وقتی که شوتینگ دارم، فیلم برداری دارم با حالا کمپانی های بزرگ، کلا در مورد OnlyFans اصلا یادم میره. در مورد اینکه حالا خودم شخصا اونجا فعالیت بکنم و اینا یادم میره، یه ذره مثلا برام کمرنگ میشه، ولی هی سعی میکنم که مثلا به یادم بیارم که آقا این کار رو انجام بده، اینجا فعالیت بکن و خوبه و این داستانا.
Yeah. So I'm trying to make OnlyFans number one because it's like the smartest move, but I can't help but want that little bit of fame that the production
I get
companies...
sad when I text a girl and she's like, oh, I'm not really shooting OnlyFans right now. Like, I'm just doing studio stuff. And I'm like, like me, I've always shot for myself. So I always just want to be like, don't do that. Like, shoot for yourself. But I mean, I get that it's like, it's different. You go on set, you get a lot of attention that like gives you a different kind of like high in a way.
I think also it's like logistically, it's just weird to go from you just show up and someone does your makeup and someone does the pictures and everybody else is kind of doing it because it's their production, to go from that to being like the person who has to produce everything.
The self-starter, you have to get up and do everything.
Yeah, you have to like or
داره توضیح میده که آقا این لنا داره میگه که وقتی که شما با حالا یه سری از افراد صحبت میکنی که وارد این صنعت شدن، بهشون میگی که چی کار میکنی و اینا، میگه نه حالا رو اونلیفنس فعالیت نمیکنم، بیشتر شوتینگ استودیویی دارم، کمپانی و اینا، و من خیلی از دستشون ناراحت میشم. چرا؟ چون میگم که آقا توی اونلیفنس خیلی درآمدش بهتره، خیلی راحت تره و باید رو اون تمرکز بکنی، یه جورایی اون همیشگیه برات حتی اگر استودیو نباشن. و از اون طرف ناتاشا نایس داره میگه که خب وقتی که میری سر ست و اینجور چیزا همه توجه هست، نمیدونم یکی میکاپ تو انجام میده، یکی عکاسی و یکی فیلم برداری و اینا، و راحتی فقط میری اونجا پرفورم میکنی و پولتو میگیری میای. ولی توی اونلی فنز همچین چیزی نیست. همه این داستانا گردن خودته، پای خودته، از میکاپ گرفته، فیلم برداری، اینکه سناریو چی باشه، نمیدونم کارگردانی، پرفورم، همه چی، عکس و اینا پای خودته.
Organize everything, like find the makeup artist, find the photographer, editor, the set, everything. Like that's a little bit different that I'm not used to.
So being that you've been in the game for so long, you kind of like that whole like star experience where you show up on set, you're the queen of the day, all of a sudden you're just getting clobbered with dicks from all angles. Is that something you still kind of love?
I'm gonna say no to the queen thing. I don't like refer to myself that way.
But they treat you special when you're the girl.
میگه که تو مثلا میخواستی ملکه این داستان بشی و این سنت بشی و اینا، و از اون طرف ناتاشا میگه که نه من اصلا دوست ندارم همچین چیزی بهم بگن مثلا تو ملکه نمیدونم این صنعتی یا مثلا این کتگوری و این ژانر و اینا. خیلی این حرفش واقعا خیلی خوشم اومد.
Good talent, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just there to do my job, and then I do really like sex, so that obviously like they like that about me. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the sex part, I guess. I'm not big on being like the star of the day. It's just that numerically their traffic really translates to like good rankings and sales and everything.
براش مهم نیست.
I want to stay
چی خطابش کنن.
Pornhub
و
and stuff.
کار
That's
مهمه
something
براش.
you're closely monitoring.
Maybe.
Interesting. So you do stuff for one of the bigger companies. They put a bunch of clips of you up on their Pornhub page, and then that helps your ranking. I didn't think about that, but that makes sense.
Yeah, it helps my ranking, and then it helps my OnlyFans sales. It also really helps my webcam sales because they have a white label with Cam Models, which is the company I webcam through. So like if I'm on the front page of Pornhub, my sales on webcamming is like 1.5, 2 times what it is than before when I was like number 60 or something.
Because we were working with a male talent the other day, and he was...
کلاً چند جا فعالیت داره دیگه در آن واحد، مثلا توی سایت ها، یعنی این استریم ها، توی شرکت ها و وبکم ها و همینطور اونلی فنز چند جا همزمان داره فعالیت میکنه.
was talking about some girl that telling me that me and Lena should work with her, and he's like, yeah man, she's number 3 on Pornhub, or not number 3, number 93 on Pornhub. And I'm like, oh fuck, like I'm not even thinking about that at all. Like I need to be thinking about that kind of
I
shit
used
more.
to, when I was like in the top 30, like I used to check it all the time. It was
Exactly.
like very exciting, but
Yeah.
then now I don't really think about it that much.
Gotta
I don't
get you
know.
back up there. I remember I got fucking roasted. I had a viral
Yeah,
tweet
I'm
because I
trying
said like, my
ranking
girl's
up
number 10 on Pornhub. I'm so proud of her. Everybody's quote tweeting me being like, "You are
Yes,
a
I
bitch,"
know.
because but that makes it sound like you're getting fucked by all these random dudes, and like it's not just me.
It's just like if you have a trending or viral moment, then obviously you're gonna be in the top whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it doesn't mean that I was like, you know, doing a million scenes. But that's interesting.
Right,
I feel like I'm a bad performer because I don't check my rank all the time anymore.
Oh my god, no. I feel like there are a lot of different ways to kind of like value where you're at as a performer. It's like if your scenes sell, boom, you're a good
Yeah.
performer. If you're in the top on Pornhub, you're probably a good performer. If everybody's booking you, you're probably a good performer. But one of those things might not like.
یعنی ربطی
Are you
زیاد به
Still
اون
motivated
رنگ
by,
و
like,
اینا
the
نداره به
nominations and stuff,
عدد.
or do you not really think about that so much anymore?
I feel like I owe it to myself because I've been in for so long to like try and go after the MILF of the year, just so that like when I'm like old and wrinkly, I can look back and be like, "Good job, Natasha. You did a
MILF
good
of the
fucking
year."
job." Yeah. But
داشت راجع به اون جایزه میلف آف دی یر میگفت که مثلا با خودش میگفته دوست داره این جایزه رو بگیره که البته فکر کنم گرفت اگه اشتباه نکنم.
it's just nowhere near as important as like my OnlyFans, so I can only let myself put in so much energy.
Yeah.
You know.
خب دوستان اینم از ویدیو امروز. امیدوارم که از ویدیو لذت برده باشید. لطفاً لایک کنید، کامنت بذارید، منو به دوستاتون معرفی بکنید و اگر هنوز سابسکرایب نکردید سابسکرایب بکنید. تا ویدیو بعدی خیلی چاکریم، خیلی مخلصیم. فعلا